Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and greeting to our basic engineering lecturers, Sir Khairi. We are from Group B, and our topic is forklift. Before that, I would like to introduce our group members. First is Muhammad Afiq. First is my name, Muhammad Afiq Ikmal bin Sharif. Next is Nur Damia binti Roslan. Then Adriana Edwin, dan Syarul Rizwan bin Ali Ahmad, and Muhammad Imran Adib. Last, Dini Simon. First, I would like to explain about forklift. Forklift raise heavy goods across varying distances using a mix of hydraulics, pulley system, and other mechanism. It is often utilized in warehouse, building sites, and other locations where large objects must be transported. And then I would like to present about the function of forklift. First function is forklift arrange and lift. Forklift lift objects placed on pallets that are too heavy, large, or difficult to lift manually. Pallets which are compact platform on which goods are placed in individually or in groups. A rectangular aperture have a rectangular aperture where two steel pole forks on the forklift fit. These things can be modified to fit through various size of pallet openings. Forklift operators use levers to raise tins and pallets which are often stacked on top of other pallet items or placed on a high shelf. Next function is forklift also can be used as transportation. Forklift operators are frequently required to carry pallets goods from one location to another location. Because things placed on pallet frequently impede the operator's views, the steering wheel has a horn. While transporting products, operators must frequently sound this horn, especially while approaching lane intersection. Last function is forklift loading and unloading. Forklifts are used by operators to load goods onto vehicles that will be transported out of the facility. Forklifts are also used to unload commodities that have been delivered to the facility by vehicle. That's all from me, and I'll pass to next person.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Nur Damia binti Roslan. Today I would like to present about hazard of forklift. Firstly, improper operation and use. Operating a forklift improperly actions such as speeding, racing, or sharp cornering is a serious hazard to operators, loads, and the forklift itself. Operating in the manner above greatly increases the chance of accidents such as collisions or unit tip-overs occurring that can result in injuries, fatalities, products, and equipment damage. Secondly is overload. Overloading the forklift above its maximum safe limit is a serious hazard. Overweight load will decrease its stability when the load is lifted by the tines, heightening the likelihood that the load will fall, that the forklift may tip over, endangering the operator and potentially damaging the load and forklift. Thirdly is insufficient or incorrect maintenance. Not properly maintaining a forklift can increase the risk of an accident occurring. Broken lights, alarms that don't work, worn tines, damage change, and fluid leaks are examples of problems that can occur if a forklift is properly maintained. Lastly is floor condition. The condition of the floor of the forklift working area can present a number of hazards, including debris, puddles, unstable, and floor obstruction. Wet and slippery floor can cause a forklift to skid. Wheels, cracks, and potholes in the ground can cause the unit to tip over. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Syarwizwan bin Ali Ahmad. The first control measure is eliminating the risk. The most effective control measure involves eliminating the hazard and is associated risk. The best way to eliminate a hazard is not to introduce the hazard in the first place. You can eliminate the risk of accident involving a forklift, for example, moving items that could cause a violation during forklift operation is performed. Secondly is an administrative control. Administrative control are work method or procedures designed to minimize exposure to hazard. In most cases, administrative control use system of work to control the risk. For example, developing procedures on how to operate machinery safely, limiting duty time in operating a forklift, and use sign to warn the public of the danger present while in the forklift area. Therefore, this method can be helpful for control measure. Lastly is personal protective equipment, PPE. PPE refer to anything employees use or wear to minimize risk to their health and safety. For example, employees need to wear eye protection such as glasses, and secondly, head protection. Hard hats should be worn to protect from falling objects. Thirdly is hand protection such as safety glove. It should be worn at all times when operating a forklift. Fourth, hearing protection. This is because forklift can operate in very noisy environment. Therefore, earplugs should beware to protect against hearing loss due to noises. And lastly, proper footwear and seat belt should be used anytime the forklift in motion. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dennis Simon. The next point is safety features. Accidents involving forklift are never good for everyone. Fortunately, having the proper equipment on the vehicle may significantly reduce the chance of workplace incident. However, there is much safety equipment on the market that it may be difficult to determine exactly what is required. Although all forklift trucks have similar safety features, some situations are more prone to forklift truck accident than other. So it may be worthwhile to go to extra mile to protect the forklift and drivers. The following are forklift safety features and equipment. The first one is seat belt. Seat belts are not required by OSHA for forklift. It does, however, require operator to wear seat belt if forklift are provided. The second one is warning light. Warning light, in addition to the horn and other audio indicator, give visual indication that the forklift is present. The third one is mirror. Mirror can be mounted on the wall of the workstation to improve visibility and assist forklift operator to see past blind areas. Lastly is horn. A forklift horn can offer an audio warning to signify that the machine is closed from the concealed corner to unforeseen situation. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, the benefit of forklift. Forklift are a type of machinery used primarily for moving heavy things. Since the invention of forklift, workers are able to move material easily to different locations. This machine help workers to increase their productivity and eliminate the strain on the body caused by lifting heavy objects. The benefit is number one is safety. Before the invention of forklift, many factories and warehouses use a system of ropes, cable and pulleys to move heavy crates, boxes and objects. This system was very dangerous and safety for workers greatly increased following the introduction of forklift. Workers are trained to operate the forklift, which are designed to pick up heavy objects. The objects are moved to the desired location where the machine then set them back down. Okay, number two, maneuverability and load capacity. Forklift are one of the smallest drivable pieces of machinery. They are compact enough to fit in relatively small areas and easily maneuverable to turn in various directions. Depending on the forklift, many can handle carrying load up to 35,000 pounds. Smallest forklift may only have 3,000 or 5,000 pound capacity. Okay, and lastly, reduce manpower and save time. The use of forklift allow company to easily move goods around. It eliminates the need for manpower and reduce the amount of time required to move goods. Forklift also allow companies to move the things up and down to higher location and then what could be reached by hand. Okay, that's all.
Hi, my name is Adriana Edwin. Today I want to present about the conclusion. Machine, equipment, appliance, bicycle, furniture, and fixture, household improvement, repair parts, tools, planes, laboratory, and office equipment and supply, computer hardware and software, computer network equipment, engineering and design equipment, tools testing equipment, or equipment used by manufacturer or worker are all examples of machinery. As we can see now, our country has advanced in terms of equipment and machinery availability. Its goal is to assist humans in consuming less work when performing tasks. Not only that, but it can also simplify our work because it saves time and allows us to finish tasks faster than in the past when we had to do tasks with only a horse or hand tools, which took a long time. Thank you. That's all from me.